What if I told you this recruiter was on the other side of the job fair table not long ago?
I was looking for like a career coach. I needed help. I had not been in a job search mode for over 15 years and knew I needed some brushing up.
She really needed help with her resume and just kind of figuring out what was the next step. She wasn't sure if she needed training or what skills she had.
I knew I needed expert help.
Geri-Lyn realized MassHire Lowell Career Center had what she needed in more ways than one.
It was free. We'll start there. It was in my budget, not being in the workplace.
There's funding that allows qualified job seekers and businesses to use MassHire Lowell's resources for free. How did you become familiar with our Career Center?
I used to live in downtown Lowell, so I knew of it from being in the vicinity. And there were so many resources just on the website.
The MassHire Lowell website got Geri-Lyn started. From there, she connected with career advisor Glenna.
Glenna and I met person to person, so that was huge for me.
She gave me a copy of her resume to start. We reviewed that together.
She went through it, made some suggestions of improvement in quantity and in formatting, and we got a new one together.
And I also provided her with some examples of a chronological resume and a functional resume.
Polished resume in tow, Glenna suggested Geri-Lyn attend the Choose Chelmsford job fair.
Which she did, and that's how she found her employer.
That's how this all came to be. Welcome to my office. I like to decorate.
MassHire Lowell organizes job fairs to connect lots of local businesses and job seekers in one setting.
They get a chance to put a face to the name and to the resume. They can really have that one-on-one conversation with recruiters or hiring managers.
I almost didn't go that day. But I did, and I met the recruiter for Encompass. That's how I ended up being here today, but I wouldn't have known about the job fair if I didn't have the connections to MassHire.
I remember her being a little bit hesitant, this is a job that she really wanted, but wasn't sure that she could do it, and I just encouraged her to, basically follow her dreams.
Glenna was by my side the entire time.
She was able to now go and help other people too. I think that that's great.
The employer, Encompass Human Services, offers support to people with intellectual and developmental disabilities.
There's a personal connection. My sister had cerebral palsy and was in a wheelchair, so I saw growing up the challenges that my folks had, and now that I can be on the other side of the table, bringing people that opportunity, that it's wonderful.
I'm really glad that I was able to be her career advisor and help her get those next steps. I think that if Geri-Lyn hadn't come to the Career Center and the job fair that we promote, I think that it might have been a little bit more difficult for her to find a job.
Very happy to have landed.
Land your ideal employer or employee with MassHire Lowell Career Center.